Wow. Hello. Hi. Hello, Blob. Hello, S. And hello, Fire Mountain, and thank you for the resubscription of 2 moths. That's a pair of moths. Thank you so much for your continued support of this funny little shape. You are right also about that Sonic Advance 3 track going hard. It goes crazy. In general, I feel like Sonic Advance 3 might have the best soundtrack of the 3 Advance games, which is a shame because it's the messiest one of the 3. But boy, when they want that beat to go, it goes and it doesn't stop. And it's stiff competition because Sonic Advance 1 and 2 soundtracks also quite good, also quite solid. I wish, God, I'm right there with you, Fire. I wish Advance 3 was good. 1, quite solid. 2, a little bit cruel, but overall still fine. 3, the team combo stuff is so juicy, and yet, well, I suppose it's time to tuck ourselves in, everybody. Sleep well under the stars, everybody. Yeah. Are we beating the heat? Are we beating the heat today, everybody? Are you suffering or are you thriving? Hi, friendo. It was all a dream. Wake up. It's time for your daily ridge racing. Yeah, the level design has a lot of that, like, strange open-endedness that's present in Chaotix, where, like, they clearly want you to be, like, exploring and climbing all over the place. Oh, you've beaten the heat, but the things inside of your broken fridge and freezer have not made it. This is so tragic. We'll never forget their sacrifice. Yeah, it sucks here, once again. This is my second stream in a row where it's, so hot that I'm sleepy. And this time, it's much worse than last time. Because now we're on day 2 of it. But I'm still, I'm doing my best to keep cool. I'm drinking lots of water. I'm rubbing ice cubes over various surfaces of mine. I'm having cold shower. All the classic tricks of maintaining a cool head and shoulder, knees, and toes. Friendo, I really wish I knew why I said it that way. But it's not inaccurate. 15 degrees Celsius, life could be dream. Yeah, see all my surfaces? See my various faces? Some of these faces get hotter than others. S has no surfaces. That's cool. We still get along.
Enter user data. Enter password.
Eggman logging in, along with the rest of chat. Thank you, Frog-type Games, and welcome. Thank you for the redeem. Thank you for making Eggman log in. Oh, it's Ridge. Yes, and most importantly, thank you, Eggman. It feels like it's been forever since I've streamed. It's only been a week. I was live on Adam Admar's one-on-one government tournament, which was fun. Eggman needs to log into his account to join the conversation on stream. You know Eggman's getting hit with the normal people don't send this, are you certain prompt repeatedly. It's Ridge Racer today. Previously, we played Ridge Racer for arcades. We played Ridge Racer 1, Ridge Racer 2, Rave Racer, and then Pocket Racer, which was a funny spin-off where the Ridge Racer cars were Chore or Q cars instead. They were all pretty solid, but they were also all pretty incremental in their improvements. But they were fun, stylish, arcade, full racing games. You would play.
Wow! Incredible!
Whoa! Thank you for gifting a sub to Friendo. My goodness. Thank you so much, Frog-type Games. Enjoy your sub. Enjoy all the valuable emotions that you can now express, Friendo. Yes. You would play video games better if you were a robot. Streamer, is it all right if I post a link to Eggman Land? Streamer, I've gotten an advertisement for the Soliana Festival. Can't you do something about this? Oh yes, Eggman is a very funny kind of backseater, that is for certain. Guys. Ridge Racer is not just on arcades anymore. Ridge Racer is now available also for your brand new PlayStation 1. Now, you might be thinking, would such a stylish, fast-paced arcade game racer come to our home console television screens without any compromises? And the answer is yes. As you can see, they've really simplified it. In fact, changing it and adapting it very differently, giving you a gun. No, ha ha ha. That's my joke. Did you like my joke? No, here it is, Ridge Racer. They put a little Galaga in the loading screen, but it's Ridge Racer. Yeah, yeah! I think if saying this as someone who started the stream also only knowing the music of Ridge Racer, I think that's a good thing to only know, because the music does all quite consistently bang. And it bangs in a variety of ways as well. What is the ridge being referred to? That is a good question. I think that this track has one of those ridges. It may also be, you know, just the edge of your... You know, it may not be literal. You have to bring your car just up to the ridge if you want to get that perfect drift. Ridger, Ace, Rock, Paper, Scissors. Exclusive, not, and Marvel's Cinematic Omniverse. Guys, it's Ridge Racer. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, somewhat unceremonious menu.
All right, everyone. 1 minute to go. Are you ready? The engines sound like they're ready to go. Are you all set?
Do you remember that one, everybody? I certainly didn't remember it. Oops. We can even select our car in this one. Car number 3. Car number 4. That's FA Racing. RT Ryukyu. Car number 2, RT Yellow Solvaloo. Car number 12, RT Blue Solvaloo. That's part of why that conference landed with a thud for everyone, right? Is because they were like, I don't remember Ridge Racer. What's this guy talking about? Let's be yellow, I suppose. We'll stick with automatic. We have how many courses? Looks like all the same courses as the arcade version. And our option. Ooh, good menu, good menu. Really awesome 1994 menu right here. Novice.
3, 2, 1, go!
Extremely DVD menu.
This is just what I wanted to see.
Hell yes it is.
2 laps to go.
It did have fighting games. The PlayStation 1 could do it all. But in 1994, we gotta sell this to the layman and the consumer and the retailer. We gotta show that this shit can drive a damn car. Oh no! How's, you know, quick audio balancing check. Whoa, shit! Careful, Solvaloo. Am I getting drowned out by the sick and twisted beats? It seems like we're about even on the bar. It does seem like it may be a little loud. Let's go ahead and, we'll crunk it down just a touch. That may be better. That may be slightly better. The roar of the engine is, of course, always appropriate in such a game. But less important than that is the ability to hear the words I say and understand them. Because surely I'll say some really insightful stuff about the difference between this and the arcade version that we played last week, right? The cars seem to spin a lot harder. That's the major actual difference I'm noticing between this and the other one. It is also a lot easier to, well, I feel like it controls a bit better, to be honest. You know, I'm not entirely used to it yet, of course. I'm swerving all over the place. Oh yes, we can also enter a first person. This is not present in the arcade version, the ability to go third person. Careful, Solvaloo. And I gotta say, it does feel a bit nicer than when we were in third person in some of the later arcade games. I think Rave Racer, by the time of Rave Racer, we were able to go third person, but it felt really almost disorienting to be in third person. Here, though, this feels fine.
It's a new record.
Yeah! Thank you. Oh, fuck. Beam up second place? Yeah, I'm generally there with you. I enjoy first person if I'm already familiar with the game. If I'm already familiar with the game, it's kind of like a funny little challenge, maybe. But in general, I like to see the car. So it took some getting used to play those arcade games. Game over. Insane music for the replay. Hey, for the replay, should we do something like celebratory? No, we should put the highest BPM track on the soundtrack that we've got. I think that this is going to be a relatively no-frills port of the first arcade game.
Wow, what a start! This is just what I wanted to see.
For Rotterdam Nation. Lots of style, lots of swag has made it from arcades into here. The little interface emulating a CD player on the bottom, showing you the track. Yeah, this, I would characterize that particular hill as a ridge. Then again, I don't really... Oh, and they've even added weather or dates, times of day. Oh, careful, Ridge Racer. Careful, Yellow Sol Blue. This song really is awesome, I gotta tell ya. I gotta be honest, I'm smiling. I think this was also a song that we heard last time as well, but I'm happy to hear it again. Oh, the building is lit up with Pac-Man! Yippee! Ah.
Okay, the final lap. Hang in there.
And yeah, I do want to stress that this shit is... Like, there's some differences, but overall, this is a pretty... This seems pretty faithful to the arcade game we played last week. Feels the same, looks the same, sounds the same. Resolution is slightly scrungled, slightly scrunched, but I think that's to be expected for the PlayStation 1, and otherwise, you know. For a 1994 PlayStation release, I'm certainly going, wow, look at these cars go. I'm letting this shit loop at the demo kiosk, and I'm going, holy moly. The future is here. Wow, 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 wow. Screaming song. All the cards are named after other Namco games, but I don't know what Ryukyu is, besides a Success Arcade puzzle solitaire game. Maybe a mysterious protagonist? Solvaloo is the, Xevious ship, right? I don't think it actually comes in different colors. I think it's just gray, but...
Everyone, 1 minute to go. Are you ready? The engines sound like they're ready to go. Are you
Let's try blue. Let's be blue Solvaloo. We'll do high level. We won't bother with the last one. Like I said, this is, as I understand, a quite direct port
1, go!
of the arcade.
Wow, what a start! This is just what I wanted to see.
Yay! The announcer's pleased with us.
3 laps to go.
Feeling over. Oh, it's also a first-person polygonal shooter version of Xevious. I'm gonna have to check that out. Been falling asleep to Jeremy Parish's VideoWorks chronological stuff. Turns out what I really need to sleep is just a man describing the importance of Xevious calmly to me over and over again.
Watch yourself.
But yeah, it reminded me that, oh yeah, Namco. Boy, these Namco guys, they were pretty big in the arcades. Has anybody ever noticed this? Beep drop, beep drop. I wish traffic signs would award me extended time. My god. Loose all baloo. Relax. You're safe. You're safe on the road.
Keep going. Left to go.
Lap to go. I definitely feel much more like I can drift at all. Cyber Sled would be a good early polygonal era Namco game to check out. I will take note of this. I love shapes. I'm a big fan of shapes. Car is shape? You mustn't forget that the car is indeed shaped like a shape. I lie expectantly in the hospital gurney. The doctor walks in with a checkered flag and 2 race bays. Time extended. You always love to hear such wonderful news in a time of uncertainty. It's when the doctors start asking for the coin insert that you start to feel like maybe something's gone wrong.
Okay, hit the last stretch. Keep going.
God, music is so cool.
Okay, the final lap. Hang in there.
One more lap to go, everybody. Ah. I definitely feel generally more like drifting is something within my control. Even if I haven't quite mastered it yet, it definitely feels much more like something that is within my grasp than it ever felt on the arcade games. And I should stress that we were playing those arcade games, you know, mapped slightly awkwardly to my DualShock controller from presumably a cabinet that had like gas pedals and a steering wheel and shit, so it still felt pretty good, but it was not necessarily the most accurate way we could have played Ridge Racer in the world. On the other hand, this controls just fine with my PlayStation controller in my hand.
Hey, hit the last stretch. Keep going.
Oh, come on, Blue Solvaloo. Yippee! We love this one. This is the song of Ridge Racer for the PlayStation 1. Go fucking wild. Shatter something right now. Okay. Ridge Racer, PlayStation 1. faithful port of an arcade mega hit. What's next on the PlayStation 1 for the Ridge Racer franchise? Not a direct port, I don't think. What we have next is a game called Ridge Racer Revolution. Cool Namco logo. Oh, I should take note of the Cyber Sled game as well, or I forget. Noted. Now, what is this Namco property? It's got a funky song. Galactic Dancing. Also not heard of that one. Number of hits 25. $95 is here. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. So. They're not gonna hit the revolution. Okay, hold on. I'm somewhat baffled by these menu choices. Exit, start, select, others. Oh, it's Galaga 88. I see, I see. And they would normally say, that's Galactic Dancing. Well, that's cute. Also, Galaga 88 would have been 6 years before Ridge Racer. Funny to think about. Funny to think about. Okay, we can select our course. We have 3 to choose from here. I think these are from either 2 or Rave. I think this is like a combination of... Oh, we can even rotate the maps. Give it up. Look at those tiny little boats. Speaking of shapes. Oh, and we can spin them so fast. Look out, novice track. Okay, I'm sorry. Spin the other way now. Haha. Oh! We can even do a race for free. And we can choose different formats. Interesting. All right. FA Racing. RT Ryukyu. Yellow Soul Blue. Blue Soul Blue. Let's rock with blue. Okay, there we go. So... yeah. Novice.
3, 2, 1, go!
So yeah, new addition to the first-person mode. Rear view mirror. Wow. Whoa, careful. Careful there. Also, we won't be looking at the rear view mirror because we'll be trying to stick with third person if we can. Whoa, there's that sample that appears in a couple of Hideki Naganuma songs. Funnily, the track the game I recognize this one from is Pocket Racer. Oh no, 94. It was... Sparks are flying. Ah. Man. He's got the enthusiasm, this announcer. Get ready to block. I think he's watching the wrong game. Ooh, I'm really... You're right. You're right. I should get going. What am I thinking? Lollygagging about. Like this. Someone is sending Shun SA2. Look out. Oh yes. Third strike, third strike, third strike. Everybody's got third strike on the brain, don't they? I'm making a point to try and play it at least once a day going forward before my bracket. I'm in the second bracket, so I thankfully have longer to freshen up, to practice, I guess. And I'm excited. I'm in my playing, I feel like I've hung in there better than expected. I'm on Saturday, yeah. We are in the same bracket, but I don't think we will be meeting each other until very, very late, if we make it that far. Oh, who would ever think of chickening out? Now? Chickening out here and now of all times? Well, I suppose we'll just have to fight against each other casually. For practice reasons. I'm very much anticipating to die and get executed. But that is the way of the world. So as long as we're all having fun and playing the video game of Third Strike, then what more can be asked? And yeah, it makes sense that people would try to kill you. Didn't you come in second or third at the previous one? You're a known quantity killer. We'll play more tracks, everybody. We'll try the intermediate course. And we'll switch over to yellow. Hey, I mean, nothing wrong with that. And that doesn't coasting on the top tier doesn't make your top tier any less of a threat, you know. Wow. But yeah, I'm having a good time. Everybody's very responsive to calls for games. Everybody's discussing the beautiful game of Third Strike. I feel myself learning and growing stronger and having some fun. And Elena is there. Ah! Beats in my head. Tekken 2! Just a billboard of Heihachi's modded! Let's go! Ugh. I find it hard to kind of regain control when I'm in that kind of slowly drifting and spinning out sort of state. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. Ooh. I like that particular stretch of road. Ow. Ah. Don't give up. I won't, Dig Dug. I won't Dig Dug in Pukas. I know, obviously, that all the, like, Namco stuff plastered everywhere is just shameless self-promotion. Some of the most shameless self-promotion in the world, but damn it, I can't help be charmed by it still. Billboard of Heihachi's face. Or that says Solvaloo on it. Am I simply a mark? Am I simply a Namco crony? Am I a Namco adult?
Come in, attack! Great work!
Oh! He was pleased with that, was he?
Watch your back!
Oh, friggin' no. Oh, I'm hurrying. The Namco adult. Someone who's just so into Pac-Man and Xevious. And Galaxian. That they play this and they're practically blushing the whole time. It almost seems, it seems like it can't be real. This perfect game tailor-made for me, the Namco adult.
Final lap! There!
Do I, the Namco adult, even deserve such a perfect world? Can I let myself go? Like that?
Watch your back!
Yeah, Namco adult who's only just now hearing about Xevious via seeing it mentioned in Ridge Racer. World's biggest Xevious fan, excited to read it on the name of a car. Also, I do like calling him the Digby Douglas. That is what he is. That is his title. He is above even the Douglas. Whoa, the song ran out? Oh no, it just was a weird loop. They should call this Hard Racer, because it's hard. 10. Why do some of the drum samples in this one sound like they're happening, like, behind me? Like someone immediately next to you is, like, dropping their notebooks on the floor. I mean, it's awesome. This racer will make you rage because it's hard. Maybe I am thinking of hard driving. One more track exists in this Ridge Racer Revolution. Ridge Racer Revolutionary Girl Utena. Not really anything, just a word association, but look guys, it's hot out. Let's try this guy. We haven't been this guy at all. She does turn into a car. That is a thing that I do know about and still haven't actually encountered in the text itself. But like the sword of Damocles hanging over a ruler's head, so too am I constantly worrying about when they're going to turn into cars. I mean, it's certainly being foreshadowed quite heavily in this arc that I'm on. Cars are big. Oh, she's not the only one. Okay, yeah. Damn, that's a bit of a blunder on my part. I just watched episode 30 something. I think I have 5 episodes left. The episode I watched was where we saw Anthe, Utena's memory of Anthe being put in the pain device. And we see the, we effectively see the, like, once upon a time, there was a girl who was sad, but then a prince embraced her in a lovely kiss of roses and said, if you're nicey, remember this ring. And that was all well and good, but then the princess said, I want to be transgender. But was that really such a good idea? Well, well, well. And then, yeah, we see the actual memory of how it actually happened, question mark. And so much, you know, what can I say? But I'm looking forward to the final 5 episodes of Revolutionary Girl Utena. The vile Mappy, the loathsome Mappy. He too is part of Namco's legacy. Thank you for censoring him. Utena does have gay, homosexual, gay. And in a surprisingly real way. You never know. People say, oh, this is so gay. It's so homosexual. It's basically the queerest thing you'll ever see on TV, and then it like has like a woman who is wearing a plaid shirt. So it can be a bit hard to tell. But Utena does indeed have the gender. It is very funny and also very harrowing. I gotta be cool. I don't gotta agree with Mappy about everything, but right about that much at least. Ooh. And yeah, 39 episodes and all just on YouTube. If you don't mind a bit of quality, in the low variety. Anime has to have a little gender in it, and I gotta tell you, there's a lot of gender. I gotta tell you, I'm also very happy to be affirmed that Anthy is awesome. Because you can kind of tell they're teasing that Anthy is like, oh, Anthy's up to something. Don't trust Anthy. Don't believe Anthy. She's like the nicest. She's like literally so polite and nice and sweetie. But there's gotta be some reason that everybody slaps her 5 times an episode. No, she's awesome. She's funny. And perceptive and silly also. And she didn't deserve all that. Ah. Ooh, am I not gonna make it? No! Ah!
Bad. Game over, man. Better luck next time.
That's what it's like to die in Ridge Racer Revolution. So yeah, not a direct port of Ridge Racer 2 or Rave Racer. Kind of a combination that does its own thing, but is ultimately still at its core arcade styles racing. Pretty good one. Pretty good, pretty fun. Looks great. Feels great. Only real thing you could say against it is, as an arcade-ish port, a little bit slight. But that is kind of the nature of arcade. So, you know. We are going to move on to the next title after I take a little break, okay? I'm going to go hold an ice cube on my forehead for a little bit. And then we will return with Rage Racer, a title I know nothing of. So look forward to it, and please wait coolly under Melonbread's watchful supervision, okay? Okay. Demon Cave of Skeletons. It is an awesome track name. Well, that's a killer resume. Now, we move on. Boy, I gotta tell you, ice cubes on the forehead hit different when staying cool is the vibe. This one I don't know anything about. Rage Racer I know nothing of. Start your engine, apostrophe S. Come on! Teach this sucker a lesson. Bye. Who is the #1 Rage Racer? The heat is not good, but we are living. We are doing our best. Ooh, fake car logos. That's fun. Yeah, Reiko Nagase. Yippee! Rave Racer had a really... Rave Racer for arcade had a really awesome quote-unquote low-poly Reiko. Unfortunately, it was also in an extremely flashing lights warning ass attract mode sequence. So, warning, if you want to see cool low poly Reiko, you have to pay the flashing lights tax. Also, this seems louder than the previous games for some reason. Is Reiko's sister... Okay, first of all, Reiko having a sister at all. Second of all, that sister being in the war crimes world of Ace Combat. Rage Racer. Ooh, very understated menu right now compared to the arcadey. Welcome, start your engine. Be sure to pick up your favorite car and put it down right at the starting line. Oh, we're just here in the void with our choice to make. I suppose it's a Grand Prix. I'm assuming this is part of the like greater Namco verse or whatever. No one knows how the race began, or how its drivers became known as Rage Racers. They live dangerously close to the edge, pushing both their cars and themselves to the limit. They feed on the burning fire of competition, are fueled by the rush of speed, and share an overwhelming desire for victory. For these elite few, the whole world is their speedway, but there can only be one ultimate Rage Racer. First time we've seen anything resembling a story, and boy, strong first impression. Car select, class, or end Grand Prix. What's class? Class 1? Oh, presumably that's like our CC. Okay, so we actually have like a whole cup to go through here. Car select. Oh, and we can customize. Also, expansive interface. Oh, we can get surprisingly down and dirty into it. Oh! We can make a logo. We can make a logo. Oh, shit. Okay, we're gonna do something simple. Something simple. You may already have a suspicion as to what it is. Although push start to menu. Okay, perfect. This is actually going to be so awesome and cool. We want one of these. I think you will not be surprised by what I am drawing. And I do apologize. I know this is not exactly the most thrilling content in the world, but I think it's going to be worth it. I think it's going to make our Rage Racer experience all the more valuable. Reiko's favorite foods include minestrone soup and potato chips. Interesting. Reiko's sister Kay, for the curious audience. Yes. Everybody do your research, please. This is a free study period. Oh, this is actually... I don't think this is right, is this? This is like... What we're doing is like transparentifying it, right? So we don't want this. We want... this, right? No? Huh. Well, that's fine. Check this out. Draw. Wait. Oh, wait, we actually want it over here, don't we? Yeah. Think, 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 think. Yeah, it starts to take shape now, doesn't it? Alright, now how many pixels out do those... Looks like 1, 2, 3. Bonk. Very exciting music, by the way. Very exciting. Ooh, did I draw it? Did I start drawing it too low to the ground? It seems like I might have. How dreadful. Shit. No. Okay, well, listen. It's okay. It's okay. I'm still coming to grips with the incredible drift and the creative rage within me. So how about we just start at the corner, at the bottom right corner. So what we want is 1, 2, 3. And then on the right here, that's 3 pixels up. And then we can erase this and this. There we go. Okay. All right. Working from the bottom up should be easy enough. Yeah, you know him. You love him. It's the freaking River Devil. So cool and so awesome, and hopefully will appear on our car. I actually don't know what this feature is for. I assume this is a decal that will appear on our car. And how many pixels is this? 4 before we dip back down? This is the famous River Devil from Zelda 2, who is a horrible demon monster who only exists to be on the overworld and to go away when you play your flute. He is awesome. It's Zelda 2, everyone's favorite Zelda. Orange Soda King, hello! Welcome. You're just in time for us to draw our car's logo, which is going to be the beloved River Devil. Rage Racer, in fact. No speed, only anger. And that anger will be manifest in our car's awesome logo that we're in the process of drawing. I always interpreted the white as eyes and the red as nostrils, but the red as eyes and the white as, like, eyebrows or something like that. Also quite cool to think about. He's kind of surprised. He's kind of like, oh. Ears or horns? Why not both? Ooh, fangs like a Spidey. Yeah. It's definitely a cool beast that everybody talks about in the town like it's ruining everybody's lives and it's the scariest thing in the world. And then you toot its whistle and it just leaves. Really cool guy. But yep, we're doing this bit again. Hold on, is that right? Did I make him too wide? I did make him too wide, but that's fine. We will simply... Gonna be tough. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Erase. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Erase. There we go. There we go. Looking good. Oh, it's more red slash Oni-like in the Japanese version. And they had to de-devilify it. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, here we are. Now we're good. We're back on track. Yes, perfect. Okay, the shape is complete. Now to just draw the eyes, the dots, and the rest. Color. White. Now, which of these... I guess it would have to be this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, bonk. Yeah, I think that's the closest we're gonna get for that particular color, isn't it? Alright, then we just fill it in. Behold, the new face, the new emblem of that coveted rageful style of racing. It needs to smell, see, and bite. You don't got to agree with the River Devil on everything, but to deprive it of the right to smell, see, or bite is needlessly cruel. Beautiful, beautiful. Do I have rewind at all? Because I don't want to do that all again. I think that I just erased my entire progress. It's enabled, but do I have it bound to anything? I do. But apparently also R is a button. So that's cool. Ah, darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I don't have it in me to do it all again. His legacy will be in our name. Trans Plague car? I'm devastated! Why did I do that? Ah. Interface is my passion. Alright, well, we can also buy new cars if we want, it looks like. We have no dollars. We can also fix our car? Okay, this is scary. I always get a little scared when it's like a long style car campaign and we have to keep upgrading our car. But yeah, I think nothing to it but to get in there.
Racers, start your engines and let's get it on.
Round 1, Mythical Coast. Oh, hello.
2,
She's so pre-rendered.
go! The race is on. Show 'em what you've got. 3 laps to go.
The track is growing a bit curvier. The color palette is a bit more muted.
Take this stuff for a ride.
But it feels like driving. It feels like some pretty good driving, certainly. The music is here. The break beats. Namco properties are still being advertised. That was the kind of drift I did not mean to do.
Closing fast.
We are out of the realm of the arcade and into the realm of something to last a while on the home console.
All right. You shattered that record.
I shattered that record.
2 laps to go.
Those like ruins just floating there ominously in the ocean. This really is a world of racing. And yeah, this is not a course I recognize at all from the arcade. This is purely... Also, did that billboard say Devil Car? Question mark? World of Racecraft. Hello, Hexagon Witch. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the world of Rage Racer. I hope you're pissed off. I hope you've got the fire of anger and rage within you. Because you'll need it to survive in this cutthroat race.
You shattered that
Sponsored by
record.
various Namco properties.
Okay, final lap. Keep it cool.
It does, World of Racecraft does evoke Road Trip Adventure, you are right. Oh man. The tires really screamed there.
Okay, it's the last trip. Keep it up. Finish!
Way to go!
Next time, first place is yours.
Racing Lagoon. Now that's a game I gotta return to as well. A cinematic replay as well? I think this was also present in previous titles, but... I don't know. It just feels like a much more, complete experience, you know? Ranking third. Prize 80? I can't afford shit with 80. Okay, let's move on to the next.
Racers, start your engines and let's get it on.
Let's... excuse me? Reiko.
3, 2, 1, go! The race is on. Show 'em what you've got. 3 laps to go.
And I do enjoy that we're still sticking with the premise of using the same location but different tracks on them. Different routes. Hey. Let me through. Yeah, and in general, it seems like the tracks are much more... I mean, the 2 tracks we played so far, much steeper. We had hills and slopes and stuff, but I feel like the tracks are putting much more effort into going up and down and all around. Sailboat spotted. Oh man, that's only that's only 1 lap, eh?
You shattered that record.
We've got ourselves a long one already.
2 laps to go.
But I suppose this is the thrill of racing. God, the sound your tires make when you try to drift is really... It's scary. It doesn't sound like they're supposed to be doing that.
Take this stuff for a ride.
I'm just sincerely locked into the racing game. Who could have seen this coming?
All right. You shattered that record.
Okay, the question is, how far up are second and
Final
first?
lap. Keep it cool.
I suspect that they're way, way up there.
Take this chump for a ride.
I will, Reiko. I'll kill him. I'll embarrass him and humiliate him publicly. He'll never know peace again. I really gotta play Racing Lagoon as well. It seems quite awesome. I did actually stream it once a few years ago before I was doing this really super regularly, and I was just like, whatever, streaming. I streamed it shortly after the translation patch came out, and I was like, this is cool. This will probably be neat. And then I ended up doing a stream with one viewer, and that viewer was just Hilltop. And he came in and was like, oh yeah, there's a new patch, check it out, you should probably check this patch out. And instantly I was made so nervous. Finish. Second place, we'll take that.
Next time, first place is yours.
Of course, now I understand. I'm better at handling that sort of thing. At least I think I am. But at the time, I was just, I don't know. I just felt so scared. I was like, oh, this is your work I'm playing. Thank you, and also sorry that I'm fucking up so badly, etc., etc. God damn, this music is quite good. I'm thrilled to confirm for everybody that Rage Racer, it's unless first prize is like $1 jillion, it's gonna be a while before we can afford anything, isn't it? Troubling. Well, we'll do what we can. This is the third and final course of this particular
Racers, start your engines.
GP.
And let's get it on.
Oh no, first prize is 500. So if we get a bunch of first places, we would
3, 2,
probably be able to afford
1,
something.
Go.
Oh,
The
rocking.
race is on. Show 'em what you've got. 3 laps to go.
Assoluto.
Keep this sucker away.
Oh, the way your speedometer lights up when you enter into a tunnel is a nice little detail. Oh, out of my way. I'm the only rageful racer on these roads. You're all stepping stones on my path to the podium. Oh. Itchy face. Slashed those records, by the way. Ah! Careful. Drive safely. Even if you have rage in your heart and your wheels, you won't be able to race if you drive your car off a cliff.
All right.
Is Reiko actually transgender? That would be awesome if that was true. And it can be awesome and true in our hearts, of course. Ooh. Feels bad to lose speed when you're going up a hill. You know what, Ruby? I think I'm right there with you. Racers, start your Estradiol.
All right, you shattered that record. Okay, final lap. Keep it cool.
I'm cool. I'm calm. One more lap to go. The most important lap of all. The lap that is ride or die. The lap that is make or break.
That's a simple lot. Smooth operator.
Oh. Reiko. Sorry, I have to kill 1 second. Oh, okay. It's there. There was. I see. There was. Yeah. A craft reporter was making a craft joke, and we can say, "Hey, maybe she is transgender." Would that scare you, you puny little reporter? The trans misogyny affected. I see, I see. Truly, none of us are free until all of us are free.
Okay, it's the last stretch. Keep it up. Finish!
Finish.
Next time, first place is yours.
Will it be? I don't know. I'm struggling to get... It's hard to have the consistency I'm finding. I'm struggling to keep that pace and position. Oh, I got a bonus for class up. Because I played all the cups in a cup. Assoluto. You've cleared Calm GP. Get on to the next class. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's take a look at the next class after we take another break. It's about time for my hourly ice cube feeding, I think. So I'm gonna go do that. And then we'll do one more class, maybe, before I wrap up the stream. Probably not a long stream today due to it's hot here. But we will see the rest of Rage Racer tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next time. I'll send you to Melon Bread. Melon Bread time, okay? Melon Bread time, okay? Thank you, Melon Bread, for spitting all of your ice cubes directly onto my forehead, my shoulders, my neck, my back, and all the rest. We have unlocked Class 2. I don't know how many classes there are, but what do you say we take a look at these 3 courses? Actually, first, I am curious if we can afford anything at all. You can't afford car. Sorry, I didn't read any of those names out loud. For sale is the Eriso, the Abe, Aceron, Ateron, Bayonet, Fatalita. And our default little car is the Esperanza. Yeah, and we can't afford a tune-up either. So, if we can't tune up car, perhaps we can tune up fish. Perhaps we can start a race.
Racers, start your engines and let's get it on.
Round 1 Mythical Coast. Ooh, the prize money has gone up significantly.
3, 2,
Reiko's
1,
awesome pre-rendered
go.
outfit.
The race is on. Show 'em what you've got.
You know what?
3 laps to go.
I think I'm going to race 3 laps. And I'm going to show them what I have got.
Get this chocolate spot.
I will say, maybe I'm mixing things up. Maybe I'm conflating some stuff, but this does look awfully identical to the very first track of the first class. Perhaps the route will diverge. Yeah, even the devil car appears.
They're on to you.
They're on to me? No! They know I'm a fraud and a charlatan. They'll never trust me with their valuables at this rate. Also gonna move the cursor out of the way.
Two laps to go.
Bumping into walls, not a big deal.
You're one smooth operator.
I should be in other people's chats posting the way Reiko talks. I should be calling streamers smooth operators and warning them when someone's on their tail.
They're on to you. Okay, final lap. Keep it cool.
I gotta keep it cool. troubling.
Okay, it's the last stretch. Keep it up.
I feel like I keep trying to drift, but I end up like locking in place instead.
Don't waste your next chance.
Lost race. No. I see. So we need a podium finish if we are to make a difference in this world. Scary.
2, 1, go! The race is on. Show 'em what you've got. 3 laps to go.
I worry if I'm already priced out of this next class. But maybe I'll just race perfectly this time. Maybe I'll just make every single turn, hit no walls, and make an example out of every other foolish little racer. It's but a game to me. Such racing might drive one to rage, but to me, it's simply thrilling and gaming.
Nice work. They're on to you.
No!
2 laps to go.
You get back here.
Nice work.
Ooh, still got some catching up to do.
All right. You shattered that record.
But I did shatter a record, so
Okay.
something's
final
going right.
lap. Keep it cool.
I've got to keep it cool for Reiko. Ooh, I actually managed to make that turn without losing all my speed. Maybe I'm cut out for this rage racing business after all. Ah, still just shy.
Don't waste your next chance.
Shoot. Also, yeah, are these... Yeah, it's the same 3 tracks. Okay, noted. I was hoping that as we went up in class, we might get new courses, but if it's just going to be the same 3 courses every time, I may perhaps be somewhat less compelled to see it through. At least all the way to the end.
Racers, start your engines, and let's get it on.
Still,
3,
I feel like I'm
2,
close.
1, go! The race is on. Show 'em what you've got. 3 laps to go.
We'll try it a couple more times. Let's get it on. Racers, start your engine and let's go wild. Racers, let's be cool, wild, and groovy.
Take 'em now!
That curve is still a bit tough and tricky for me to get cleanly.
All right! You shattered that record. 2 laps to go.
Sorry, pardon me.
They're closing in fast. Okay, final lap.
Final lap still in 5th. I don't love it. I can't say that I love it. Ooh, there's 3rd place up there. At least I think that's 3rd. Keep cool. No, just shy. Just out of reach.
Don't waste your next chance.
Oog. You weren't quite rageful enough. It's true. It's tragic and it's sad. I don't know if I have that kind of rage within me. I guess I could race another and one of the previous class if I want some dollar. Let's see what
Start your engines and let's get it on.
let's see what one race in this gets me. If it'll take more than one race to be able to afford any improvement, then maybe I will say
Go!
perhaps the Rage Racer is a lost
The race
cause.
is on. Show 'em what you've got. 3 laps to go.
Keep that racer rageful.
Keep this sucker already.
Ooh, pretty clean little weave between those two guys. I'm confident I'll be able to finish on a podium here, but whether it'll be enough to actually afford anything, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Check this out for a while. All right. You shattered that record. 2 laps to go.
Yeah, I shatter records.
Sucker already.
You're one smooth operator.
Reiko. Yeah, it is definitely a game about getting it. improving incrementally, tightening on a turn here and there. Slowly but surely. And yeah, initially I feel like my first impression was that this felt a little bit sluggish and drab compared to the previous Ridge Racer 1 and Ridge Racer Evolution, but oh. Just a sweat drop rolling all the way down my nose that I had to deal with briefly. Sweat from the sheer adrenaline and rage of this race that we're racing. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's a major milestone for sure. Drifting fun. Feels good when you get it, feels bad when you don't.
You blew what?
Oh, I did. Reiko. Did I really blow them away? Because you drift down the mountains and ridges of Nakano. Okay, yeah. We were debating what exactly the ridges that were being raced on were, but yeah. I think that is as accurate as can be.
Okay, it's the last trip. Keep it up.
Oh, for heaven's sake, not now.
Finish!
Whom among us? Listen.
You did it. Great job.
There's so many awesome billboards. I forget if it was in this one or back in Revolution, but the one billboard that's just Heihachi's face. And yeah, what better motivator is there than a gorgeous woman saying, "You're a smooth operator"? What can I say? Likely billboard for Heihachi to pay for in canon. True. Alright. Can we afford better car? Wait, first off. We cannot. The very cheapest car available is $2,600. What about the engineer shop? Tune-up is still one away. Still some change away for a tune-up, eh? If I knew there were more courses than the 3 we've seen, maybe I would consider just cheating myself some money. But I think that might actually be it for our time with Rage Racer. And that might be it for our stream today. Sweaty day. Sweaty day. I can't, Reiko says keep cool, but I am melting. There's only one more course and it's called the Extreme Oval. Well, that does sound awesome, but I'm not gonna break the bank over it, let's say. So let us come on over here to the outro where I can say my goodbyes. Sorry for the short stream today, but of course you do understand due to the fact that they're cooking me and boiling me alive. The Rage Racing Baby Park is very compelling and awesome. And very wonderful to think about. Oh, hey! Would you believe that Video Chess is live with some more peak? More climbing and clampering. I'll send you over to Video Chess. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for putting up with me and my sleepy, heated, sloppy, melting self today. Friday, Fastlay. Saturday is my preliminary bracket on Gpool's World. Sunday, class. Next Tuesday, we will take a look at Ridge Racer Type 4. Meanwhile, I'm going to drink a lot of water and go get myself some freaking dinner. The PlayStation X is a beautiful machine. It's an incredible machine that granted us so many marvelous discs. You should play some Wipeout. I encourage that impulse. Racing can be a dream. Car can be life. But yeah, thanks all for the support, for the hanging, for the chilling, for the discussions. And thank you, Reiko, most of all. Take care now, have a good rest of your week, stay cool, and bye-bye.
Go!
Could be useful.
Could be useful, but we really don't have